Hello everybody, welcome back. We are in some Omsi 2 today, and we are on the Lincolnshire map mod by Mr. Moose. And this map has been a sort of mashup of a load of other maps, I think by him as well, but there was a load of other maps that used to be separate, and he sort of put them all into this one map, which is now Lincolnshire. And we are doing the Gainsborough town route today, number 2, and we have this very nice Alexander Dennis Enviro 200 in the StageCoach Interconnect livery, which is a very nice livery, I must admit. Very nice. So yeah, we will jump straight in. We have a bit of time before our route starts, so we can sort of get some stuff ready, but the bus is all sort of prepped and ready to go. So here we are inside the bus. Pretty decent. No passengers as of yet. But as you can see, we are doing the number 2 to Lafton Lane. That's our end, and we are currently at the drive. 12:45. Also, we're basically there now. Driver login. I don't know it, to be honest. Let's do that. The drive terminus. Excellent. Well, I think we can sort of safely say that we can head off. So we will get the parking brake off, put it into drive, and get going. I don't like how on this bus the mirror is always all up there. You won't be able to see it. I can't really see it, to be honest. But yeah, you can't see the mirror. Even though I'm using an ultra wide, I still have to look up like this to see it. So that's not a great feature of this bus, I must admit. I wish I could do the sort of FOV a bit better on this bus, but it is what it is. A few more cars this time. I have been messing around with the settings a little bit to sort of get a nice mixture of heavy traffic density and passengers. Hopefully I fixed the voices in this now. It doesn't look like this is our stop, unless it is, because I haven't got these up. But yeah, I've sort of hopefully I've fixed the sort of speaking now, the voices. Oh, we've actually got a passenger. Hello, sir.
Hello, mate.
Yes, we have voices. Excellent. Right. On to the next. We are the number 2, so we are going left here. We'll have to swing it out wide to avoid hitting the curb. It's alright though. Excellent. A bit hard doing it with the mouse actually, the camera. And I wish it was loading a bit more in front of us than that, but I'd have to restart the game for that. So we'll just live with it for now. Hopefully I can strike a balance next time. Anyone at this one? like it. You can head on them. But yeah, this is a very sort of, even though it's a combination of a load of other maps that have been made before, like Gainsborough, Scunthorpe, I think, as well. We're actually turning here. Passengers? Yes. Hello.
Hello, lad.
I still haven't fixed the problem with the doors just being on one button. I couldn't seem to find, and even on the keyboard bindings it wouldn't work. So I don't know why that is. I can open the doors with one button click, but I can't close them. So I don't know why that is. But it never stopped us before. But yeah, I've just been messing around with the settings because just trying to get the best balance that we can.
Good day, driver.
Yeah, just trying to get the best balance that we can for performance and also making the game look good. So having more AI cars, having more people. The sounds, if you were wondering, was you have to sort of set the sound count a bit higher than you normally would. It's something to do with, like, if there's too many sounds going on, it will prioritize those over the AI voices. If you set it high enough, it will actually work.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
It is. You are my passenger today. We have got a queue of traffic behind us. And I was also having a problem with force feedback as well. It kept, every time I would go over one of those speed bumps, it kept kicking back on. I found the best way to combat that. We're actually going this way. And as you can see, there's a lot more people walking around as well, which is good. Makes it lived in. I found the best way to combat that is to not put the force feedback on 0, is to put it on like 5%. And you want this to stop? Nope. Yeah, if you put it on 5%, it's low enough that it doesn't make a difference, but then it doesn't mess up and, you know, shift it back to 100 when you hit a curb or go over a speed bump. So it's just little quirky things like that Omsi, you just sort of have to sort of live with it. Nobody at this one either. Okay. We won't bother stopping if there's no one there, no one wants to get off. But this is sort of the Gainsborough town sort of service. The number 2. The number 1 goes the opposite way, and the number 2 goes this way that we're going today. And they're just walking by. I think they're just walking by. They're not actually getting on. It's fine. But yeah, in this Lincolnshire map, there's actually quite a lot of routes to play, so we will have a lot to do on this one. And it is not an official map, unlike Yorkshire counties and whatnot. I think there's a few people at this one.
Oh, hello.
You know, sort of a bit of a weird voice. But I'm glad we've got the voices back, because it makes it feel lived in, I feel. When they're just dead silent, it's a bit you know, it doesn't feel right. Same with, you know, the people walking around the streets. When there's no one walking around the streets and there's not enough cars on the road. I mean, right now there should be really a lot more cars, but it doesn't spawn them in. So maybe that's something I can improve on later. I've got to do a few tests and whatnot. Anyone for the bus at this one? No. Yeah, I've got to do a few tests, and I'd like it to render a bit more in front of us as well. But all this increases lag, which is the problem. And I've got a pretty powerful PC. It's nothing to do with the amount of power you've got with Omsi. That's the funny thing. Is Omsi is literally just an odd game to begin with. It's built on a very old engine, and yeah, it is difficult to say the least. A lot of the time you have to download a 4 gigabyte patch just to get it to work. I think normally it runs on like 2 gigs of memory. So doing the 4 gig patch is better than nothing. But you know, it's still not a lot. So it doesn't matter how powerful your PC is really for this game. It's just a quirky game. But yeah, putting the settings up too high will make it lag. It's very CPU intensive, I believe, this game. Ooh, he's braking in front of us for no reason. Yeah, it's very CPU intensive, this game. Move to right lane. Roger that. Coming in there a bit hot, I must admit. This is where it starts getting a bit interesting going into the town here, because the roads are going to get a little bit tight.
Hi.
Hello. That was a very depressed hi. That was from that lad. But I don't bother with the whole ticket sales and whatnot in this game. It takes too long, I think. I just want them on the bus. So, in my sort of sim world, everybody's got a bus pass. They just show it to me when they get on. But I know a few simmers who play this game like to actually do the whole money change ticket thing. I'm not keen. He looked like he was going to just step out. The lag's not too bad at the moment. It's a Chinese. It's a hairdressers or something. This must be a Chinese supermarket here. But yeah, it's the reflections that are, you know, I've got that pretty low res, but reflections on this game are the thing that somebody wants to get off. Maybe they want to go to the Asda or something that's just up there. But yeah, reflections in this game are the thing that sort of drives FPS up. Seems to be all route This seems to be some sort of depot. Corner a bit there, but seems they all want to get off. It's the 100, the number 2. What's our final destination? Afton Lane. Don't think we've finished the route yet, because we're at the Gainsborough bus station at the moment, so still got a bit of ways to go yet. Okay. Anyone remaining on the bus? Oh, we've got one guy remaining on the bus. This is one of our stops. Doesn't look like it. Maybe it was. I can't see. Might have been one of our stops. We just missed it. This is one of our stops though. Yeah, well, this is supposed to stop at the Asda Superstore. Yeah, my bad. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Like I say, I don't really know this route a lot. You know, I haven't played Omsi for a while, but also I don't know this route. So it's a bit difficult for me to know where we're stopping and where we're not. But it takes a while for you know, to set up these this is a nice little high street down here. This must be Gainsborough. Nobody there. I'm going straight on. After. Whoa, this taxi absolutely just went through. Yeah, I don't know this route that much. I haven't played it a lot. I've literally just been on it a couple of minutes to set it, everything up, put the bus in, and yeah, sort of set everything. It takes a long time to set up Omsi, especially when things go wrong, which they occasionally do. And in this instance, it was the force feedback and just trying to set the bus route up properly, like get the front, get this you know, on the front set up. You're alright. Which is difficult because it wouldn't, for some reason it wouldn't set, and this thing up here is all in German, so I was a little bit confused. got there in the end. My sort of advice is, if you're not sure, just drive round for a couple of minutes, get your bearings, which is what I did. I basically didn't know where the terminus was, so, or the where I was starting from, which was the drive in this case. I drove around for a bit until I found it, and then I knew where I was on the sort of right track. College. Somebody wants to get off. It's a bit more of a busier road. I wish they'd sort of thank you as they got off, to be fair. Or said like goodbye or something, or thank you driver, or you know, something like that. That'd be a really nice audio cue. I think they only say hello when they get on. That's the only audio cue you get, which is a shame. There's a lot of things, if this game was remade today, that I would 100% keep the graphics the way they are, but I'd improve the back end, so make it so it wasn't as laggy, and you could see far. You know, audio cues like hello and goodbye sort of thing. Just little things like that I'd improve, but the graphics themselves, like I've said it before, but I think it adds to the charm of the game. I don't think it really needs updating to mad graphics, to be fair, because just doesn't need it. Oh, I thought he was going to go then. I went for the break, I must admit. Well, we can't have that many people on there. Well, we've got a couple still. I do like it when there's lots of people getting on, but this is sort of midday, small town, Monday to Friday service. Don't know what day it is. I'll say Monday. But yeah, there's lots of people walking around, not a lot of people getting on the bus. That's okay. Sometimes you get lots of people getting on, sometimes you don't get any. It's just the life of being a bus driver. So you win some, you lose some, I guess. Now I'm probably taking this a bit slower than I normally would. Where are we going here? Number 2 this way. That was a smooth corner, smooth. And this is just a follow round. Yeah. Smooth corner that was. Very nice. Took it wide. That's the one thing I always forget, is taking it wide. We're in a school zone here. Stopping here? Nope. Wants to get off. fine by me. We haven't had anyone get on for a while, and these are our last couple of guys getting off here. I think that's literally everybody, yeah, everybody on the bus. Morton Lane, where are we? So, we've got 2 more stops to go. And I don't think we're going to get anyone else in that time. Who would want to travel 2 stops, you know what I mean? So, been a bit of a quiet one actually this episode, but like I say, that's what you get sometimes. You win some, you lose some. And we should be coming up to our final stop. Been a bit of an interesting one as well. Quiet, small town, not too busy. Took me a while to sort of get my bearings at the start before I started recording. Wondering where I was, but got there in the end. Turn here. I see. Hey, it's quite a tight turn, to be fair. Yeah, that's not easy. But that is our start and end sort of thing. So that was it for the number 2. Jump outside. So yeah, that was Route 2 on the Lincolnshire map. And we went from the drive, which is in Gainsborough, to Lafton Lane. Nice, easy little drive actually. I enjoyed that quite a lot. And really liked this Enviro 200 and in this nice purple StageCoach livery. Very nice. So, if you want to see more of these videos, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss a video. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.